Alright, chat, it's the next day. Final Fantasy has officially arrived. Chocobo. Whack. Oh, he's here. I see. I guess if you wanted the Chocobo, you gotta go buy the Battle Pass. Probably. Okay, let me just make sure. Yeah. Alright, chat. It's the next day. We're back from finishing our color challenge. And Final Fantasy is officially released. Also, I adjusted my game volume properly now, so I'm not getting drowned out by the game. Sorry about that. The earlier part of this edited video will probably be a bit neither here nor there audio-wise, but we should be fine now. So I guess for now, the game is recommending we do starter deck duos. So we can go ahead and do that. We're given a couple different choices here. And personally, I think I'm gonna lean towards, you know what? Path of Power. Take a look at what we got in here. We've got Elf Druids that tap for green. And then we've got this one who goes for +1/+1. Get hexproof. We've got a couple of red cards here. We can give things haste. And we just have a we have a two and a red to just block all life gain. 7 mountains, 8 forests, 4 dual color lands, another 4 dual color lands, and then this dual color land that scries as 1. Should be relatively simple to be able to do this. But also before we go in, I guess we could probably pick out an avatar. Whoa, look at all these FF characters though. It's a lot of options. Tonberry. Gotta. How much are these anyway? I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Oh, you can get them for gold if you want. Probably not a good spend each of them, but you could if you wanted to. Alright, let's just hop in then. We will pick Path of Power. Gonna play red-green. Let's see. I got 2 lands, I think this is good. Actually, no, I think we need the... We want to see a 1 green... We want to see the elf. There it is. This works. And we'll return this guy. Two and a green. We can play this on our second turn, I think. Yeah. First turn will be forest and elves. He's playing green-white. Alright. Got life gain on this fella. Well, we're about to block him. Alright. Red and Giants in the Maw. Unless he has a response for it. He's blocked. No, he's attacking with it. Alright, one blocker. Kill the Vanguard. Ah, +3/+3, I see. Okay. Fair enough. They got rid of it. One red and a green for a legendary creature. Or we can play this Beastkin Ranger. We can get +1/+0. Alright, got rid of the life gain block. Fair enough. Let's see. Target creature fights. Creature we don't control. Alright. We want to get rid of the Good Fortune Unicorn for sure. I'm going to get rid of it now. And then cast this for +1/+1 and attack with the Beastkin Ranger. If he wants, yeah, he can't block this, otherwise the Wary Thespian will get destroyed. So this works for us. Got tempo here, I think. We're slightly behind on mana, but I've got more board presence. He can swing for 3 at the moment, but we need to get a powerful creature on board to really make the most out of Ruby. But we can also just put her down so we can tap her for either color mana. You're thinking about it. First strike and reach. Put this in. Let's see. Gains haste. There's attack of this one. But he has gone AFK, it seems. Swing for 7. Victory by timeout, huh? Alright. Alright, next. Yeah, this hand works. Damn, this guy's got a chocobo on him. Alright, let's begin the Mana Acceleration. Two and a green. Okay, we can put in the Elf Ranger early. Start powering him up. Okay. Send in another Lenovo Elf. And then we can go to combat here and swing at these guys. Ooh. This is white and black. Interesting. I think we want to put this one in. We get +1, +1. Oh. Well, there you go. Haven't even gotten to fully play our match out yet. I think the correct call here is to mulligan. One more time. Wow, we are not getting the thing we're looking for. One more time. gosh, alright. I don't think this is gonna work out too well anymore. Return that, return that. Return that. I really needed our 1 mana, a 1 mana elf to start tapping. Guess we'll just play this guy so we can block on the next turn. As needed. Hand is slightly bricked up here. That's 4/4 flying first strike. Oh. Oh, he's tapped. Can't block me. Alright, we can put in the Skyraker Giant now at least. He has some kind of response. Tree now. We could crash into each other here. See if he wants to block with that. Yeah, alright. Take it off the board. I need to draw something good on this turn. Oh. That does it, I think. Okay, play a forest. Lifelink blocked. Alright. When I attack, I get +2/+2. 4/3 into 3/3. You can block with that. Will mutually kill. This one becomes 3/4. 3/4 means I will beat over most of them. Yeah, I think this does it. We need to block the Helpful Hunter with the Skyraker Giant next turn, so... Alright. Block. We have to block that one. And then we have to block... that one? 3 and 2 will get through, will take 5 damage. Ah, shit. Oh, we're Omega dead. Well, it was worth a shot. Didn't quite get to do our mana acceleration. But it be what it do sometimes. Okay, mulligan 1. I don't think we should mulligan more than that. Alright, I guess we'll just try with this. One and a red for that. I think we can put a mountain. No, put a forest down. We're not playing on the first... We don't have anything that we can play on the first turn anyway, so the red and... Red-green come down first. Alright, with a red and a green, I can put down Ruby. Ruby can attack. Attack for 1. If we block it, then yeah, we'll just kill that target creature. Two one on the field. Two 2/1s on the field. Okay. We have a 4. We'll go up to +3, +4 here, so we'll go over anything that he tries to block this with. And we can safely block the Vanguard. Okay, never mind, we will not be safely blocking the Vanguard. Keeping 1 to block. Alright. We'll buff this, and then it will become 2/2. Kill the Vanguard. Right, gotta put out a mountain into play. Then okay, the boys are up to 3-2 now. Alright. What do we do here? I think we need to keep it for blocking purposes, right? We'll have to trade. We'll trade at worst. One in a red. We'll have enough to cast this as well. All right. Go to Paladar Savior, and then no attacks. We'll save the bulk up. Going up to +6. Into attackers. We block that one. Alright. That's all I got. But for 4 and a red, we can double this thing's power, I think. Yeah, so we can kill the lion. Oh, he's not swinging. I think I'm dead next turn regardless. Yeah, that's way too many tokens. Alright, fair enough. GG's. Yeah, it looks like there's definitely a bit of a luck of the draw with our starter decks here. We don't see the pieces that we need, you know, mana starved or creature starved, either's possible. Alright, yeah, we get some mana acceleration here. I'll keep this. Okay, turn 1, forest, and then bushwhack. Okay, we'll put a red down. Then we'll put Ruby in for, that'll be for mana acceleration for later. Now we need to actually draw the things that we need to cast with this. No blocks. Problem is I'm not getting my... I have got a handful of lands right now and nothing good to attack or block with. I can do some really big casting now, but I need to draw... I need to draw into the creatures. I need a power 4 creature. Do we sack the druid here? I think we sack the druid here. That one's flying. Sacking it for 2 damage? Yeah, I think that's probably the play. It's all lands! Am I dead on board now? I might be. Oh yeah, I'm dead on board already. I can't block all of this. Unfortunate. Guess we bricked. All mana acceleration, no creatures to play. Big sad. Yeah, let's try again. Hey, it's Midgar. Alright, forest plus elf. That'll be a good start of game acceleration. Oh, it's a mirror match. Oh, no, it's not. Green and blue versus green and red. See if he chooses to sack one of the elves. Oh no, he doesn't. And play an additional lands on each of your turns. Ooh. Creature card and mana value lasts an equal to the number of lands put it on the battlefield. Alright, playing 2 lands per turn seems a little wacky. But for tree and a green, we can go up to +2/+2. And for 1 and a red. Alright, forest first. You swing at the elf. See if we can bait him into blocking. He's not taking the bait. Alright. I need 1 additional end of turn. I'll need 1 additional. I can cast this instant though. So if I block... If he swings with loot here, I block with Librarian, drops him down the tree, and I can take him out. He's trying to play more lands, I guess. Not attacking, alright. Out of lands here. I can activate this to become... Can't cast this now. Tree and tree. Put a forest down. Okay. We don't want it dead though. We have to play this carefully. Conserve our resources. Next turn you can play Ashroot and then Librarian will go in. Okay, that's annoying. Alright, get rid of it. Oh, we still only have 1 red land. Ah, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted. I wasn't paying attention to the colors I had. I think I messed up. I think I'm dying here. Alright, we will just block with this. think we need to kill the elves. Reduce the mana. Yeah, we're really starved for mana on the red side is the problem, I think. Yeah, his enabler's going in is the problem. I don't think I can stop this. Still super stuck on my land options. Oh, wait. Couldn't cast that in time? Thought I had a window to cast the instant there. Oh wait, I used all my red mana. Ah, again. It's because I don't have a red mana available. Really red land starved right now. Ah, he's putting out way too many creatures. I don't think I can get past this. Coming in a little late here. We really need more red lands. Yeah, I think it's over. Ah, man. I made a few misplays there for sure. But also, hey... I have one red land to work with the entire game. That sucks. I don't think it matters. Oh, that sucks. Is there any way we can... Well, let's see. Let's look at the deck we're playing. It's a 60 card deck, right? We've got... How many lands? "24 of the deck is our lands, of which 7 of them is a mountain. I guess it was just really bad luck that we didn't draw into any of the other red lands to enable our plays. Just bricked, I guess. I guess this is another thing we need to keep an eye out for when we're mulliganing. Because we can get creature starved, all lands, no creatures, or we can get mana starved. So, you know, like here for example, hole. I think we need some mulligan. This is better. We'll return. Return the Courageous Goblin. I think we don't need that. Alright. Turn 1, Forest, Elf. Pretty standard opener. Then next turn, I think just gate and attack with Elf. Now next turn we have 3 damage, so early creature removal if need be. Alright, we can't quite get over that. But we can put in the Cindermaw. Should have tapped in for the 1 mana, but I don't think that matters. We don't have anything that can cast here. And that's a wall, he can attack. Alright, put in another gate. Then we put in Spinner of Souls. So if another creature we control dies, which this one will die if it crashes into the wall. Sorry, no, it won't. But that's just insurance. Right. The wall can perfectly block it, but then the wall will die. We'll take no damage in return. Well, we can block this guy fine. Unless he casts a spell. No, wait, that's during the opponent's turn. He won't get the plus right now. Review cards on the top of my library. Yeah, alright. Okay. We just got another elf off of it. Well, mana acceleration, I guess. Let's see. Alright, put a forest into play. For 1 and a red, we can blow up the cutthroat, which I think we want to. Don't want it gaining tokens. Gonna put in the goblin. And we can cast everything, yeah. Okay, got some tempo going, got some board presence. Ooh. Draw 3, tap to draw 3 cards or return it to the hand. We'll mutually die if we do this. We can give it that. We can swing of these 2. This one can be blocked. And this one, if he blocks this, he'll lose the creature. Yeah, that works. Yeah, Magic is a game where tempo is immediately a lot more, it's something you can feel out a lot more as the turns go by, I guess. It does feel a little bit like if one side has a bit of advantage, it makes things a lot more difficult to deal with, I guess, you know. Like, when you're in a situation like this, it's kind of hard to make a comeback, I guess, unless... Well, at least with the starter decks, you know. When we're going starter deck against starter deck, that feels like how it is. I'm sure you can make decks that have, like, comeback potential. But I guess it's kind of like Pokemon in that way, too, you know. If one side has a lot of momentum, it can be a little tricky. Alright, we've done the 3 wins with the starter decks.
Congratulations on unlocking Spark rank. Here is where you'll battle other Planeswalkers with any deck you like. A great place to start is to use decks you earned from playing the Starter Deck Duel event. You can even upgrade those decks and make your own creation. Then, climb your way up the tiers of Spark rank play as you master your Planeswalker Spark. After you complete Spark rank, who knows what adventures are in store? I can't wait for you to find out.
Alright, so those are the starter deck duels, I think. They want us to do this next, huh? A lot of the other modes are blocked right now. Alright, I think we get the general idea. We could probably just unlock all the play modes now. Because I want to get to the FF stuff. You know, the good stuff. They're showing us the band cards. Alright, alright. Play modes. I think jump in is the one that we're looking for. No, not that one. Oh, there it is. Jump into Magic the Gathering, Final Fantasy. We've got 5 jump-in tokens at the moment. Yeah, alright. Ready to start playing Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy on MTG Arena? You can explore different strategies of playing and collecting cards from this new set. When you join this event, you will get to select 2 different half decks from a variety of teams. Combine them and you have a deck that's ready to go. Play as much as you want here or use the cards to build new decks for other modes. They're yours to keep. Resign at any time you wish to rejoin and pick new packets. You have to pay the entry again, but you keep all costs on the deck you choose. So, this is kind of sort of like draft. We'll just jump in, we'll get to draft some cards, we'll get something resembling a playable deck after that, and then we can use that deck against other people. And we'll be playing against it'll be just Final Fantasy all the way, so I think this is what we were looking for, right? After all, we decided to jump into Arena because FF is in here, you know? So, the perfect event for us. It's not even, like, it won't even cost us much of anything. We have 5 jump-in tokens, so we can just go in right away. So, let's do it. Choose one of these themed packets. Twice you choose 1 packet from among 3. Each packet has 20 cards, including lands. My bias says Chocobo. It's green. I want the Chocobo decks. Yeah, thank you. I guess we're gonna do green-red. I guess I'm making green and red. Chocobo Wild. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Commune with Beavers. This is from FF2. Okay, I'm not too familiar with this one. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You can review an artifact, creature, or land card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom in your library at any order. So 1 green, and we can add 1 green to to excavate tree and potentially add one. Alright. So just Chocobo from FF13. Whenever a land you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Oh, this one scales. Alright. Yeah, we should probably take a look at this. Mountain from FF4. Very cool. A forest from FF9. Me? Gongaga. Me Gongaga. Red and green. The capital city of 16. Oh, that's I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, I haven't played 16, so I don't remember the exact names, but alright. Oh hey! Hey Aqua! Aqua, look what's in this deck. It's this guy. It's this asshole. Bless. I remember back when I was playing FF8 and I was like, how do I flee? Where is the flee option? It's not in the menu. Hello? How do I flee? Forest cycling. Discard this card, search your library for forest card, review it with your hand and shuffle. Oh, this thing tutors us a forest if it's in our hand. Alright. Sometimes it's better to run. That sounds about right. Hail Gygus from 6. Trample and Haste. Cool. Oh, and this one tutors us a red land. One of each, so if we get this early, we can discard them to tutor for the lands, alright? Let's take a look at this. One in a red, creature plant. It's from 11. Whenever a land you control enters, the creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. So we'll be doing damage. We'll be scaling off of what lands we put in, huh? Chocobo kick. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. You may pay an additional cost as you cast this spell. Oh, alright, I see. So this, if you have a spare, if this is later in the game when you have spare lands and you just want to replay them, we can bounce a land back to our hand or bounce an opponent's land. I see. Yeah, we can bounce an opponent's land to reduce their tempo, or we can return one of our own lands and replay it to get the on land enters effects again. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature the opponent controls. Oh, and if we bounce... Oh wait, a land you control to its owner's hand, so it's bouncing our own lands only. But if you bounce it, it'll deal twice the damage. I see. Daishao Greens. Create a 2/2 green bird creature token with whenever a land you control enters, this token gets +1/+0. More, yeah. The Chocobos like to... The Chocobos scale when we enter with lands, it seems. This one too. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. So we can scale this even higher, yeah. And if we get really high up in the scale, we can just boost it. Side quest, raise a chocobo. Oh wow. We're doing lots of chocobo stuff here. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 green bird token with whenever land you control enters, token gets +1/+0. So that's the bird. We get this bird. We get the baby chocobo, yeah? And then every time we put more lands in, we raise the chocobo. Ah! Put lands in, you raise the chocobo. And if you control 4 or more birds, transform this enchantment. 4 or more birds. So this enchantment, the enchantment turns into the black chocobo. Interesting. When this permanent transform into black chocobo, search for a library for a land card. And tap. Then we can boost it even further. So one in a green. This is something we want to put in immediately, I guess. The earlier we put this into play, the better. Because then we can start scaling it. Because we want to get Black Chocobo out as well. And then Black Chocobo will scale the rest of them again. Although, 4 birds. This is a bird. This one's a sorcery. Bird. That's a plant. We only have 1 copy of this. We need 4. 4 is a lot. I don't think we can do 4. That might be not very scalable, I guess. When this creature enters, mill 4 cards. You may put a land card from among them into your hand. If you put a town card into your hand this way, you gain 2 life. So either of these. If we get Gongaga. And then we get 2 life off that. Right there. We can cycle our deck if she's on the field. Return target saga card with mana value X from your graveyard to battlefield. With a finality counter on it against haste to end of turn. Oh. Bring it back from the graveyard, but if it leaves again, it will exile. Activate only as a sorcery. I guess that's this one. This is the oh, we're summoning it. So you go 1, 2, 3. Oh hey, it's Zell. Hi Zell. What you doing? Play an additional land on each of your turns. Oh, okay, that looks important too. And we scale for our lands as well. I don't know how... Well, we have a semblance of a plan here, it looks like. Search your library for basic land card or town card. Put it on the battlefield tapped and shuffle. Alright, find a land and also +1/+1 something. Call the mountain chocobo. Oh, okay, this one also generates us a token. A green bird. Gets us a mountain. Gets us a mountain and puts the chocobo on the field. This one gets us our lands. Alright. We've got several ways to get into our lands here. Oh, Fat Chocobo also gives us a token. I wonder if the Saga bird also counts as a bird. I would assume so. Saga is this type of card. Creatures you control gain trample to end of turn. Cool. We're gonna sacrifice it after the 4th one. Human and bird. Oh, this one's a finisher. Bart's Senboko is a finisher here. Oh, this is how we swarm with birds. We need the chocobo racetrack down. But that's 3 and 2 green. A lot of these things are really expensive. I'm seeing like several lines here and there, but it also depends on what we draw, I guess. I don't think we'll be casting these 2 then. We'll be mostly just discarding them to get to our lands so we can start our process of raising the chocobos and all that, you know? But okay, I think I have a general idea. Alright then, let's give this a shot. Time to play some Final Fantasy Magic. I'm excited. This is what I've been waiting for this whole time. Our first foray and we're raising chocobos. That's kinda cool. This doesn't do it, I think. Yeah, mulligan 1. That does it. Alright, forest, and then Silence Chocobo. Then we can start scaling. Yeah. No. We want to keep it to scale. Just thinking about it for a second. We'll get bigger as we go. Need 3 and a red to get to the next step here. 2 and 3 for 2 and 2. Let me see. I'm just going to use it as normal, I guess. Let's see. Let's kill Steiner. Steiner will start scaling if we're not careful. 2 to 3 and 2 to 2. I think this does it. We'll just kill that creature. Alright. Now we play the mountain, and then we can activate Call the Mountain Chocobo. Add a mountain to hand. And that creates a token, 2/2. We can start scaling from here. No blocks. Alright. Put our 5th mountain in. Let me see, 1 and 3. The Chocobo racetrack is what we need. 3 and 2, 1 and 3. 3 and 2, 1 into 2. Gonna attack with this, yeah. Looks like this deck will be getting artifacts. There's one. Exile target. Non-land permanent. Oh. Until it leaves the field. Okay, we're not getting our big boys. Alright. One, two, three, four, 5. You might need to just put in the big boy. Let's see. For basic land or a town card. Gonna grab the capital city and put that in. We'll go up to 4 and 3. Trample and haste, trample and life gain. I think we want to play this one. Mountain Cycling. Play the mountain. Okay, attack of the bird. For 5. Oh, we're getting a lot of artifacts coming in. Okay, we need to kill the next turn. Each other bird we control. I think we need to play in the 6/6. Just one attacker for now. For 4. I can block and kill one creature here. If he swings of all of them. Alright. 2, 2, 4, 3, 7. I'll just barely survive. I have to block, I have to block that one. And then we'll just barely survive. Another exile! Oof. Alright. See if we can pull something out here. Let me count how much this is. Um, 4 and 2 green. That's 5 and a red. Ah. Nope. I think that's no good. Alright, fair enough. GG's. Didn't quite work out for us. Couldn't get the birds going. So I guess it's important not to let the we can't afford to let the birds die. The birds need to stay. If we lose them early, then that's no good. Yeah, alright. What is that? Yeah, this works. Alright. Oh, it's 2 mana to Forest Cycle, I see. Oh, I needed to put the other one down first. Could have played the Chocobo already. Okay, I think we just played this boy. So we play a mountain here, yeah? Oh, I should have... Probably should have sequenced that properly. 1 and 2, 1 and 3. No attacks yet. For 2 mana, we can cycle and then get another mana, another green land in. If we don't draw it. Well, that'll bird scale. We're gonna have to take a bunch of damage early first, but... Catch a fish. That's funny. Alright, react to town. +1/+1. Play this to cycle. Cycle forest in. 1 and 3. Let me see. 3, 2, 3 will deal 3, 1 into 2. Should be safe to attack with this. With both of them. 2 into 3, 1 into 3. I think we're safe to swing here. Right? 1 into 2, I'll get 2. Yeah, I just hit it both. He got food. Job select. Oh, I see. You can give them classes and stuff. That's cool. Okay, we have 5 now. I think we put into Fat Chocobo here. Alright. 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2. We'll get trample later on. I think we just hang on to our birds for now. We'll block the counter attack. I think the trample doesn't really matter. What we really want to do is kill some of the small creatures. So we'll have priority to choose which targets to block. So, chocobos. Because he could have instants in his hand to attack us. Oh, 1 exile? Bleh. My chocobo keeps getting exiled. And he attacks with just the flyers. Okay, we have trample now. No, he's got a 6 tree over there. think I'm pretty sure I lose next turn. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Ah, that's no good either. It seems that like the idea is there, but we die to removal really easily. I think I need to go and find something that protects the Chocobo. Let's see, can we edit our deck? Or are we stuck with what's in here? I think it's I think this is just drafted. It's just whatever we get. We've twice died to removal now, unfortunately. The Chocobo raising is fun and all, but it needs to stay on the field for long enough for it to happen. This doesn't do it. This does it. Alright, one forest and the Chocobo. Put in a mountain. Mountain cycling for 2. I think I like this idea. The problem is we really need to find ways to play more lands in a turn. Which this one will, I guess. An enchanted creature's dealt damage, sacrifice his aura. Alright. Well, we can still scale it while we're here. Tree and a green, eventually we can do it. I think. I think we need to wait. One more turn, we get Fat Chocobo in, and then we can start buffing the token. Horror creature tokens. Alright, we can cast the racetrack now. Luck is here. Death Touch Lifelink. Ooh. Alright, so ride the mountain. Then we'll get a creature. We summon Fat Chocobo. Creates a token. I might just have to start raising one of the tokens. Oh, more sleep magic. This is fine. I'll take the damage here. we do gain trample now. Okay, we're gonna try and do a little burst of power here. Up to 2, then put them in tapped, these 2. And then we'll throw in a bunch of tokens. They're all tapped right now. This only lasts until end of turn, so swing of these 2. He used it on one of my tokens? Alright. Okay. We block the tokens now with the 2 smaller birds. He do be deck cycling back there. How do I free my boys though? Lunatic Pandora! Whoa, that's an FF8 thing. 2 mana to surveil 1. Oh, but he can pop one of my... He has removal now. Alright. I just stop boosting it. And then, see, how much mana do we have left? He is tapped. I think I'll do this one more time. He can't block. I can make one more token here, or I could keep the dinosaur for a 6/6. I think this is the call, yeah. Let me just swing with the big one. And hope he doesn't have a way to exile it or something. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I tried. Doesn't look like I have a way. Looks like I get really screwed over with auras, though. Pass. I survived one turn. I didn't realize I had priority there. Oops. Alright. I can put in some big creatures. Attack with this guy. Plan B, I guess. Let's bounce the capital city back to our hand. Hope he doesn't have more removal back there. Ah, flying. Okay, the flying might be a problem. Can't block it. Okay, add a mountain card. That creates a token. Put in the mountain into play. Creates another token. Let's see. Can't block the flyer. Let's cycle it. Draw one. I'm just gonna generate a ton of tokens and try and survive. Alright. Lock is going to kill one of my creatures here. There's no getting around it. So let's just... And we can't block the flyer, so I'm just gonna start swinging. And we'll trample through. Get rid of block. We'll lose some creatures in return, but might be able to work with this. I have a lot of birds. Ultimecia. Ultimecia is here. Uh-oh. You can pay 4 with... That's a lot of mana to do the thing. Let's see. When you next cast a creature spell this turn, that creature adds an additional +1/+1. 4 and 5. Play another Fenrir. I drew a second Fenrir. Alright. And then I'm gonna generate another token off of this. Gonna play this for the cost from the grave. It's my last land. Put the land into play. Generate another token. And yeah, I guess I'll just swing with all of them. You can block one. But I have like... I have a lot of birds. Ha ha ha! The Chocobo Stampede! It worked! It took a while for us to get there, chat, but we ran someone over with the Chocomog summon. Yay. Good stuff. Swarm the field with Chocobos. Alright, I'm enjoying it. We've got some back and forth here. Got different win cons. Although, man, it hurts when some of the scaling ones get locked. You control enchanted creature. Ooh. That's some big costs attached to that one. Hmm. One and a green. We got Zell early. I think this might help us. We added Rinoa. Oh, it makes Angelo. Cool. Let's just play a capital city. Alright, forest. Then for one in the green, I can play Glacial Greens. And I can also make a Chocobo. We're both playing Chocobos, huh? Except this one is, it's green-white Chocobo. We could crash our Chocobos into each other. Oh, Fenrir. Early Fenrir. +4 +2 into a 2/2. We'll crash our Chocobos into each other. Now we play a mountain, and then we play Zell. Zell, get in there, start punching things. Then we play another forest. Which I guess doesn't really matter. Oh, it does matter, I guess, because we... Basically, we'll have to always draw a second land. If we want to keep adding lands. Oh wait, we can actually tap the land, use it, and then return it, I guess. Double the number of +1/+1s on that creature. Whoa, Saj. I see the vision. You need that card to go with the Chocobos. That sounds like it'll get really wacky. There's the baby Chocobo. Target creature your opponent controls. Alright, so... It's at 0/1 right now, we can deal with it. So I guess the plan here is... Put the forest down, yeah? And then we play Chocobo Kick. Into that. Then we return the tapped land. And then we can replay the forest again. And now we're at 4. And then we can put this down. Swing with Zell? No, that kills. Fenrir will kill us. Let me just return the mountain. Yeah. And just cycle accordingly. Now we just have to deal with the Chocobo. Yeah, this is working. This should be fine. At least so far. So far, I think this is fine. Rinoa comes in and summons Angelo. Sash starts to get bigger. Alright. So we put in a mountain. And then we can also play the Gongaga land, which pluses us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sable Tender. 7-5 can't be blocked right now. 1 attacker. We're not using the Chocobos this time. Zell's just punching. Limit Break Puncher. I killed the dog. Then we'll bounce this back to our hand. Ah, Fat Chocobo, he's here. Six and 10. I think we just let this fly. Then we play Chocobo Racetrack, yeah. Then we play a forest. Two one for a 2/2. Kill one of the bird tokens if he. Well, we want a Sable Tender for the damage here. We're playing a risky game here. He gets Trample. 4, 8, 10, 12. 12, and I reduce it by 2. Reduce it by 4. Though it depends on if he plays another land or not. Oh. Okay, that represents +2 and then +3. That represents +3. Yeah, I believe that represents +3. Oh, forgot about Rinoa. Alright. See if I can still reduce the damage enough or not. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's way too much. Yeah, I'm taking Fatal. Well, I made a calculated risk with Zell. Didn't quite work out. Ouch. Okay, let's keep going. See what else we can do. Zell Turbo was definitely one option we have here. This doesn't do it. Okay, we'll use Radio to cycle, I guess. We can discard to draw now. Trample and haste. No blocks. Alright. Says this Chocobo enters. Play a mountain. Discard a card. Yeah. Just want to cycle it. This doesn't do it right now, no. But we can't put this in. Lionheart. Ooh. 2 damage to any target. Well, rip. Couldn't quite get it in time, but I think this does it. Alright, Zell, get in there. We're just gonna start buffing Zell. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep cycling. Cool. Another mountain. I want these. Alright. Let me bounce one of the mountains back. We're gonna stop buffing Zell. Then we gotta stop buffing Rydia as well. I think we just gotta spread it out a bit. Never mind. I guess they're getting rid of him. Getting rid of her. No more land cycling. Okay. We found Zaz's Chocobo again. We can play a mountain. I want to stop buffing him so that if he plays another Lionheart, you know, can't kill anything. And then Chocobo kick with a kicker effect. Return the tapped mountain to my hand. Close it up. Then I can play the mountain again. Just split out the power. Punch! Hey, bounce the mountain back to our hand. I'm getting some nice buffs off this. I think I'm seeing the play here. Because this is just a drafted deck, so consistency won't be super high. Oh, we've got some options here. What was that? Number of creatures to control. Ah, he punched me. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna keep buffing this guy. Here comes Fat Chocobo! Attack with the big Chocobo. Sass's Chocobo punches for 6. Alright. The baby Chocobo chick might be the one to finish this off. Possibly. Oh. Well, the baby chick didn't get to get the final punch in, but yeah, we did it. Chocobo power. This is fun. I'm running people over with Chocobos. It's very fun. What do we got in our inbox? Oh, 3 packs. And a couple of lands. Alright, chat. Shall we wrap things up by opening some Final Fantasy packs? You guys want to watch some... We gotta do pack opening, right? Everyone loves pack opening. It's pack opening time. Gotcha. Gotcha time. Yeah, but I think I got. I'm happy with my games. We got some games in with the draft set. It's very fun. I'm digging magic stuff. Instant ramen. All right, here we go. Deckmaster. Oh, it's Gobaz from FF4. Gekta. Dreams of Laguna. Ha. The ones I'm gonna recognize are mostly from 7 and 8, because those are the FFs I'm more familiar with. But, yeah. Bless. Look at that art. Laguna has never looked more handsome. Common wildcard. Oh, that's just wildcard. Chocobo Kick! White Major Staff. Alright. Another pack. Clive's Hideaway. Whoa. That's oh, it's like one of the it's one of the Moon Rapids from 4. It's on a 14 cards as well. There's a bunch. Whoa! That's Amano art. Is that new Amano art? Or is that reused Amano art? It looks I think it might be new. It might have been new. That's cool. We got full art cards here. Destroy target creature's mana value 2 or less. A lot of these are new. Yeah. It's Malboro. Each opponent discards a card, loses 2 life, and exiles the top 3 cards of your library. Wow. 4 and 2 black. Oh, haste magic. Literally. Hey, it's literally haste. It's haste. You cast haste and you give a creature haste. Perfect. Oh, what is this thing from? Oh, it's from 2. The water crystal. Ah, that's the one I saw earlier. I love this card. This card's really funny. You go fishing out of your library, right? And then if it's an artifact or a creature, you can add it to your hand. But if it's a land or something, then oops, you can't. It just goes back to the top. Yeah. And then if you actually add the thing to your hand, if you caught it, then you know you get a new land. It's a cooking campsite. You can tap it for colorless mana. That's great. And then you also get food. Man, they had fun with this. It's a blitzball. Tap to sacrifice this artifact and draw 2 cards. Gold! Activate only if a opponent was dealt combat damage by a legendary creature this turn. I get it. Titus has to score a goal before you can like draw 2 cards. That's fun. And this is turned from a beginner. This is turned from like new to Magic the Gathering player learning the game to just opening cards and recognizing FF references and stuff. Joshua! Damn, he's got a saga with the summon. That's cool. Got another copy of Fat Chocobo. Of course, this would be just target creature and destroy it. And you gain 2 life off of it. 3 and a black. Sephiroth, if you want to play Sephiroth cards, you have to play the black deck, huh? Makes sense. Destroy Arif. Alright, next set. Lindblom. Huh? This is from 9. I gotta play 9 sometime. Everyone loves 9. Hey! There's Tidus. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on Tidus. If a Tidus attacks, tap target creature your opponent controls. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so I see the vision here, right? So here I see the vision. He's playing Blitzball, right? You put in the Blitzball into play. Tidus goes up to 3/2, right? And then this is early. This is probably relatively. He's one a white and a blue, right? So he's probably, you can put him into play early. So you give him the Blitzball, and then he sideswipes around he goes around the goalkeeper, and then he kicks it in, and he scores a goal, and then you get to draw 2. Yeah, I like the flavor on this. This is fun. This is actually really, that's really cool. Like, I see the vision. He's weaving past the goalkeeper. See, that's the idea. Meanwhile, Blitzball shot. Target creature gets +3/+3 against trample until end of turn. Oh, that too. That also works. So, if you just give him the Blitzball shot, this guarantees that even if there's more than one goalkeeper, he just bypasses another goalkeeper. He'll trample through them, and he'll score the goal. After which you can sacrifice the Blitzball for a draw 2. That's fun. Oh hey, they named it after the battle theme. Resurrection. Get two creature cards back to hand. Laughing mad as well. And so this art's really good. Discard a card to draw 2 cards. We still have 5 more packs to go. This is fun. FF is a good time, chat. They got me in with FF, but hey, that works. Self-destruct. Oh, it literally works the way you think it does. Hey, it's lightning. Oh, it's tiered. Oh, that's fun. Oh, it's literally just how much mana do you want to pay? For one writ, you get 2 damage. For 1 writ, 3 and a writ, you get 4 damage. For 5 and 2 writ, you get 8 damage. Your choice. It's got modes and stuff, depending on whether you play it early or late. Magic pot. Oh, you just get a treasure token from this. Oh, and you get to just exile a card from the graveyard. Sahagin. What else we got? Oh, wow. Look at this. More Amano art. I think the full art versions are the Amano art. Although I think this is an old. I think this is probably from like old stuff. FF2 Emperor. Yawgmoth Trend Physician. That's probably the original magic card this is based on. So I think, yeah, some of these are like some of these are retrains of the original. I think the retrains are the stock Amano art. That probably makes sense. Leviathan. When this enters, you have to bounce everything else that isn't one of those water ones because he floods the battlefield. Makes sense. And he draws more cards. And ward. Oh. You need to pay 2 additional mana in order to do anything to it. Oh, hey. That one's an 8 summon specifically. Oh, Mythic Wildcard. Alright, I hear these are really important. These are basically what you can exchange for any specific card of a specific rarity. So you want to save that. And FFX Stadium. Side quest, play Blitzball. Beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gains +2/+0. You pair it with all the other Blitzball stuff to guarantee that you do 6 or more combat damage. And then you can give you turn it into an equipment. And then for 3 you can equip this and they get +2/+0 and you get double strike. Cool. Guardian Force Ifrit. You can build a whole S-Blitzball deck, yeah. That's probably the one potential mode of the FFX deck. Guardian Force Ifrit seems not very flashy, but very practical, you know. On the first 2 turns, you get to cycle a card. On the 3rd and 4th turns, you get 1 additional fire mana to your pool. Behemoth. What's this from? 11. Stokes art. Not wrong. Lindblom again. This is from 6. Magic Damper. Oh, hexproof. Ah, this is from 14. Endwalker stuff, I assume. The Monster Trader. It's from 14 too. Another Thunder. Alright, last pack. Hell yeah! Let's go, Chad! Woohoo! Let's go! We eating good tonight! Sacrifice the artifact and gain 3 life. Lol. Draw 1, and then later on for 2, and then you can just sacrifice the artifact and gain 3 life. And the flavor text is just Gladio doing his ad read. That's funny. And they removed the branding from it too. No advertisement in the advertisement. Oh, this guy's from 14. I need to play 14 to understand these references too, man. No, this is just a FF1 thief one. Yeah. Combat tutorial. Target player draws 2 cards. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control. Bless. Blazing Bomb. Kefka doing Kefka things. And you're not alone. Another music reference. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh boy. We had fun today, huh, chat? Oh. Got some stuff we can claim. Lifetime achievement stuff, I assume. Yeah. We had fun today, chat, right? I'm gonna say I had a lot of fun with our first foray into it. We drafted some Final Fantasy cards. We got to run some people over with chocobos. I had a great time. I'll probably hop back in and play more. Probably gonna be doing it casually off stream too, you know, now that I have some of these things to work with. We could probably see what's good in the FF decks, and then maybe we can work our way towards it and all that. We'll see how it goes. I'm definitely down to like build an FF deck that actually is more consistent and can do stuff. But even if I don't, just playing the draft format's really fun. So, yeah, I have to say, I really enjoyed my first foray into Magic. And I'll be back for more. Don't know if I'll have like enough to like really make more further videos if I really get into it or not, but we'll see how it goes. But for now, I'm definitely gonna be playing it at least a little bit longer. So yeah, had a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna call it at that for tonight though, so thank you for watching everybody. I will catch you guys around soon. Peace!